right. Hi everyone. It's Professional Hostess. Um, I wanted to do a reading for the collective. And as I sat down, there's like some noise. So let's go through it. I am going to be finishing up the reads for Patreon for this month, in the next 2 days. And then on top of that, I wanted to just show you guys something. So you guys know when I'm doing my readings, I usually have this board, this like divination board, the Yanni and Huey, their board. If I put my computer on this board, it will start tweaking and glitching, right? Twickling. I don't know how we could put those words together. There's also something about the Akasha for Virgos that make up words being tampered with. Thank you. It's like a specific like vein, because to give it word power, right? So you see my computer twitching and glitching because I put it on the board. So let me go ahead here and let me approve to Akasha. Approve and approve. Thank you. One is for the digital reality for Yanni and Huey. So I have to agree to like fight for other people to win the digital reality. And I'm going to do that and let 3 people know. Hello, High Priestess. There are 2 people that are trying to rob your farm. 3 people trying to rob your farm. One person trying to rob you and hold you hostage on your farm to work and then sell off your stuff to the white. Please change your passwords and your change the security code for your system. And then there's 2 other security systems that just popped up that are native to your area, Spanish America. Please go ahead and tap in with them. Okay. So okay, good, it's clear. And then now another thing that I need to do too is I need to go ahead and pull down 3 levels of code from the Azteca warfare into my computer so that when because it's like a divinating, right? So you're not your computer is not like approved to divinate using like this board because this board is not for digital divination or anything like that. It's for something completely different. This is Huey's personal divination board. He has 2, his personal, this one and then another one that I got on accident. So let me go ahead and put let me see 3 layers of code, just 2 spirals, and yeah, in a speech. And the speech is in a speech. Okay, so I'll go ahead and do that. Approved. I'm gonna just put it into the database now, so we can like do this stream. Okay, good. So the computer's clear. Okay, great. So now we can like use this, but also too, I'm not supposed to be putting my computer on here because like I don't really like. Oh, this is my mat. It's not like my tablecloth. If I leave my computer on here, it's to get people exposed. Right. Thank you. Okay, great. So now one of the things here is that I'm about to be going ahead and doing the reading for you guys. So the high priest and high priestess told me to come down and give you guys a reading about things that are going to be happening in the near future. It's going to be a quick read, but I know that some of you guys need to see the cards just to approve it, and then we'll go by like a sign, okay? Okay, let's get started. Um, yeah, and I know because the virtuality thing, there's a lot that goes on, but that's not what's going on. Um, and talk to that priestess. Oh, there my whoa! I got 2 votes. Whoa! Whoa! Stocks big and green that come out pocket the new hope. Whoa! Speaking of green, you playing with that eagle, and now I own the color of money, and I own that whole Akasha. You all are about to see something about the US dollar in a minute. So let's get started. Whoa. Okay, let's get started. All right, you guys. So let's get started here. And I want to do a reading for the collective. That's fine. And I'm going to be giving you guys some insight in terms of what's going to be happening for you in the next few days. So now you guys see it so clear. Before it was like all fuzzy and moving back and forth because of what was going on. And that's okay. Let me actually change the color spectrum for this. We're going to be divinating. This is more for warfare. And yes, I do have new designs coming out. And yes, Van Trong has been fired from Nike for trying to bring in my designs and sell off my designs while starting shit. And Nike, yeah, they've been an ally. And if you guys talk to Kano from Top Boy, Kano or Jax or Saffron, they'll tell you about like why I've gotten started with Nike. They've been trying to be a partner. It's only 2 people there that were being messy because me and my baby daddy, we will make it out to Oregon because I think they have like the Nike factory there. So we're gonna ball out. So yeah, they have some custom for us, and yeah, we can work on designs. Now we can work on designs. My daughter was like, she put in my akasha, if you're gonna stay on this planet and I'm gonna ever be here, I better have nice shoes. So she wants me to like design all these different like SBs. She wants SB Dunks and a few Air Maxes. Okay, let's get started. So let's see what you guys got out coming in store by sign. Let's start with the fire signs. There's a lot going on right now, you guys, in the ethers, and I need to give you guys messages just to confirm that things are happening in the reality. And that's going to help you understand that the spiritual reality is trumping whatever reality that you're currently in. The financial reality, the white supremacy reality, which is not really one at all. Ooh, let me be careful what I say. And also this false matrix that they brought us into by playing with several octopuses, several strands of hair from high priestesses that are hella fucking tall, like trillions of feet tall, and like, you used a piece of my hair to wake up this fucking planet after Neferkapata? Okay. And just a bunch of bullshit going on with category hosts. So let's see what we got for fire signs. Let's get a spiritual message. Ooh, coca leaf. She's still processing. She's still processing. That's a sign for somebody. Somebody has bay leaf instead of coca leaf. That's a war. Let's see messages that we have for fire signs. Messages. Messages, please. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let it be revealed. Yeah. Okay, and reflect on connection. Now, when it says let it be revealed and reflect on connection, fire signs, you guys know somebody's an op and a rat around you. It's like if you guys ever seen Esclava Blanca, you remember Haladia? She was like all in with Donna Adelia playing games, starting hella shit because she was like living in the house. And then when it came time to like really like, okay, we're gonna get our freedom, stuff like that, she started coming around spying and starting shit. There's something about that coming on right now because somebody's about to get something or somebody's about to come up and you need to reflect on your connections. Like you wasn't with me shooting in the gym or some shit like that. I don't really know. Speaking of shooting in gyms, Steph and Aisha just want to make an announcement that Aisha's gonna have another baby. She doesn't really care about her Akasha. She's excited. And stay out of her fucking business. And Aisha, you actually have to pay attention to that Akasha. So, right. So now I just have to say that. Right. I know. They're on like their third, fourth, fifth honeymoon. That's what happens when you're mates. Get a rabbit or a puppy. Actually, you know what? Exactly. And your rabbit's actually there at the shelter. They brought her from space. Okay. Enough is enough, right? So, or get an octopus too, because I know Riley wants one because she's watching this. Are you my auntie? I am, baby. Whoa. These kids watching my YouTube. Mom, it says it's for children too. I'm an adult too. I'm 12. Whoa. Anyways, you guys, fire signs. Let's see what's going on here. Let it be revealed. Reflect on connection. Let's get into that one, Norman. Whoa. It's a child. Whoa. Reflect on connection. Let it be revealed. Let it be revealed. Reflect on connection. It's a main female. Okay. And then it says house. Somebody's thinking about kicking somebody out of a housing situation or out of a business situation, or something is going on with the house and the child. I'm also picking up here too, like there's some deceptiveness with like a bunch of females, like trying to have children to keep housing or trying to have children to keep some type of stability. Because when you see house, it's not just a house. It's like your finances, your money, da 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 da. Remember, this Lenormand deck is like representing like 1910, like flappers, right? Like 1910, 1920, like Great Gatsby. So when they're talking about house, they're talking about like, oh, what family did you like tie into? Are you guys into Skull and Bones? Are you guys into like these extra talks about like the intellectual things? That's how they used to talk, like about secret societies. Are you guys into extra talks about intellectual things? Like that's how they know if you were part of a secret society. So now there's something too about somebody like coming from a different time period and like coming alive in a current time period and they're stuck, or there's something about somebody being stuck in a different time period and like they're like it's prevalent in the way that they dress or where they talk, like howdy, or like how do you do, or well, you don't do me, no, never mind, like stuff like that, because there's like something with time magic and like child warfare, right? And there's also something too about like some type of magic where in like there's a woman and a daughter, but like or a woman and a man, or a man and a woman with the rabbit there, right? And the rabbit's ears are pointing down. So whoever is playing like this is sinister, and they did not divinate before they started this, or they are a traitor with the rabbit with their ears down. Now, There's something about a man and a woman being brother and sister, and they didn't know, but everyone else did. There's also something about a man and a woman not knowing that they're brother and sister because somebody, or like a man and a woman not knowing, oh, you're my mom in space, or hey, you're my father in space. How did I not know that? Like something sinister has gone on, and somebody crafted it to think it was funny and let it be revealed. This right here. So that's like for the spiritual side. There could be something going on the planet of Ugur. They call it Urgur. That's like their planet, like Urgur, right? And then there's also because planet Urgur used to be planet one Dugu right? Before they split off from Ethiopia and became like what they are playing with Necropolis Xi'an. They're not Ethiopia. So there's something here with like families getting switched up. Haile Selassie, I see something with a lion. Somebody very dishonorable. Oh, we're in the Negus family, like Queen of Sheba type of nonsense. But they were sisters fucking on the same man. Something's dishonorable with a family that specifically practices like something weird sexually, and they're sending their children out to go and do something, but the children don't know. That's the thing too. There's also something dishonorable going on here with the child and like a side bitch, like, ooh, well, I was fucking on him first, and then she came into the picture and she's talking about this and this and that. Well, she can get her baby switch or something. There's something about a child and like a vindictive bitch here. And then something with like a female that could be a priestess because the rabbit has her ears down, meaning somebody's tampering with divination here. I'm also picking up something about like somebody like, why do you keep on going to the store buying animals and stuff like that? Somebody playing with animal sacrifice, and that's why they're always sick. I'm also picking up something about like a housing situation with like roommates or somebody getting put out. I'm also picking up something with like a housing situation with the man, like, oh, we'll be a happy family, we're okay, like we have our children, but he has a side bitch. Like I can go live with her, you can go like fend for yourself, go back to Mexico or something like that. Like somebody's about to go leave like their family high and dry to like to try to survive. Yeah, 3 of Swords, Libra energy. Somebody's like gonna really fall off here. Yeah, somebody has like 2 side children though, and with the rabbit with the ears pointed down, like it's like whatever gone on here, it's like Empress warfare. Like, oh, the little bit that you have, we'll dismantle it, or oh, you didn't see that you were Empress and you walked into it. It's like, but somebody's dealing with this warfare because they weren't divinating though. So I'm showing you that whatever's going on here, somebody should have. They call it shine your eye, like keep your eyes open. Somebody should have shined their eyes. Yeah, you got the magician and that 8 of Swords, baby. Whoa, somebody's gunning for the whole bloodline here. Or somebody's gunning for the whole thing. Yeah, yeah. Somebody's really ready to set somebody up. Also, somebody went to jail and their house is getting took, or somebody keeps on going back and forth to jail, and like they have to like liquidate their house to like pay for like their bills and shit like that. Right. And I'm also seeing something here about like whoa, like ooh, the magician's also an assassin. I feel like something about several assassins getting out of jail, or like niggas that are trained in a specific type of like mental warfare. I see several holes like I see several females getting wrapped up with niggas like, yeah, but I have a baby by you. Get in the car. What are you talking about? There's something called foster care. How you know that's my baby? You could have played an S guy. Something's wrong here. But this is like disgusting. Ooh, I'm feeling disgusted. You know what? Like, yeah, because somebody here like really activated like a low vibrational state of mind, but it was actually high vibration at the end of the day, and somebody deserved it. There's also something about little girl that's watching like adult things and like, I don't want to wear diapers anymore. I want a thong. Like some shit is going on because somebody's like playing with like either pussy magic or like sex magic around children. Mom, what's Victoria's Secrets? Mom, what's AshleyMadison.com? I saw it in your phone. Why are you whipping me? Yeah, some shit like that is going on. Whoa. Mom, what is seeking arrangement? What are you doing? I just saw it in the phone. I just wanted to help. There's something here in Pentacles, somebody doing sex work and their child knows 4 cups. It's okay, Mom. I know you have to like do sex work and go on dates. It's okay. No, I understand. With the diadem, ooh, somebody ain't divinating, baby. This is messy. And the Book of Monsters or the 8 of Swords twice. It's okay, Mom. I know you have to go on dates, and that's how I get my PlayStation and other toys. It's okay, Mom. I'll go to Payless. I don't need Jordan and stuff like that. I like Vans. It's okay, Mom. We can go on Etsy and like, or what about Depop or other places where I can rebuy stuff? My dad used to do that for like Gucci belts and stuff. It's okay, Mom. You don't have to do those type of things. Yeah. Whoa. But it's like a rat bitch right here that popped out a golden egg, and she's now starting to see I should have never, ever, ever played with a high vibrational nigga and had a spiritual child that's checking the fuck out of me. Somebody's child is their karma. But if the way that it's coming, it's like, how do you even know about that? What are you talking about, Dates? Mind your business. But this child is wearing the diadem, though. Oh, this little baby is divinating. She knows something, or he knows something. Woo. And that's how God gets rolls. Is you just start getting betwixt, and you just start getting vexed and start out of control, and you start getting your hand into all kinds of pots, and you start manifesting all kinds of critters, and then like you got a baby, you got gunshots, or you got a side bitch, or that's your cousin that's also your the side bitch. And whoa, something's going on here too with family, and she's gonna get locked up, and well, I'm gonna get dick or some shit like that. This is like somebody's license to go ramble. There's something dishonorable going on, and it's actually very petty and childish. On the grand scheme of things, it's just like a mental illness that's like spreading like a commissar. And it's gonna stop here. Ooh, yeah. And I'm seeing something about like yoni eggs too. Oh, here you go. It's a gift. Oh, you want me a yoni egg? And she already used it. So that when you use it on your pussy, your baby daddy's going in on her shit. Whoa. Whoo. Fire sign? Yeah. Let me. Whoa. Yeah, that's too gully. Let me keep on moving because kids are watching this. Go to your room. Yeah. Mom, what's the yoni egg? Go to your room. Mom, what's a diadem? Go to your room. Now you know what you're doing. Yeah, you know what you're doing, right? Oh, yeah, that's too gully and it's too ratchet. And there's something about like a wand, a yoni wand that was soaked in nonsense or make the crystal, make it pink and dye it colors and stuff like that. Am I supposed to put this in my vagina? I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing that. And now the memory crystal of yoni eggs, too. Who somebody's about to get smacked. There's also something with like yoni eggs. Like when you guys have to be careful, you make sure you seal your yoni egg and like clear it because like in space, right? That one crystal yoni egg is a part of like a whole entire crystal. So go into the akasha and say this specific yoni egg that I have or that I had is going to be sealed. You know, and if you can go into the akasha, go ahead and do that. Thank you. If not, then for some of you guys, yeah, if you can't do it, I can't do it for you. Right? Come on now. So, ooh, whoa, fire sign. I just think it's important to let me get an ancestor message. Oh, let me cool the pace. Let me just really rearrange his energy. Oh, because this spiral's going all the way. Oh, what's up the scale this morning? Goddamn. I'm in church. Whoa. Call Pastor Jones. Call the pastor because let me get the Bible. It's just too much. Wow. Why are they calling your name this morning? It's too much. I haven't told you. Wow! It's not octopus ink, you ratchet. I can't make octopus ink. I like this. A little goofy. Okay, woo! I got a Bible verse for you, fire signs. Leviticus, oh! Job, yeah, this one is not the book of Job, baby. Holy moly. This is in the, it's talking about setting up the altar with the acacia wood. Not Genesis. Whoa. Yeah. You guys are starting a lot. Yeah, in the book of Exodus. Let's get into that. Oh, let's divinate. Whoa. Mm-mm. Nice. Like number 9. That's going to come up too. I'm going to divinate on this later. And put a spiral backwards in it. It said, the Lord said to Moses, I will bring one more plague on Pharaoh and on Egypt. Whoa, we'll be back to that. One more plague. And it could be somebody even started something vicious, playing in spirituality, but being very sinister with it. Like, oh, let me gift you a plant. And then I put something in the soil to blast something across your house or carry magic. Which, you guys are so like basic. That's not even what you do. Just go use it in space, right? If you can. Or let me give you this crystal that I cursed by soaking in the blood of a ritual or something like that. Or, oh, here's this like oil. It's like money oil. You put it on the dollar bill, you do this and this and that, and then you get magic, which is why there's a woman named Free Brown. She's like broken, like about to be homeless because she tried to give me that oil and I didn't use it. I tasted it and I was like, oh, this is magic, like bad magic. She said, why'd you taste it? I was like, it's a aceite, right? Like, oh, whoa. Ooh. It said, so the Lord said to Moses, tell Aaron, take your staff and stretch out your hand over the waters of Egypt. Take your staff, aka your phallus, and stretch it over the waters of banished wombs, over their rivers, canals, ponds, and all their water reservoirs, and they will become blood. There will be blood throughout the land of Egypt, even in wooden and stone containers. Listen, basically what he was saying here was you're going to go and invoke like a specific magic that you tie to the womb of several women at once, wherein they disenfranchise themselves mentally. They even have the pussy for free. And that song, You Gonna Be Broke, You Keep Fucking For Free, comes out. Somebody's about to be home here. You better be careful. Somebody's about to be homing and somebody got wrapped up with a real bad magician and he's not fucking playing. I told you several assassins are coming out. Carry that staff over the land of Egypt. Make sure that you cover all their water, cover everything. You're going to see blood. Yeah, because somebody's about to get something back in blood, and then maybe you haven't. Whoa, woo is warfare. That's sex warfare right there. Whoa. Messages, please, for fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That's extreme. Detox. Yeah, you better go shave and go get that addition, a whole bunch of stuff, because these motherfuckers are not playing with you. But somebody started some sex warfare and they're dealing with it now with the rabbit, with the challenge. And it's like somebody's going to be dealing with chaos, but these are ancestral. Like whatever you got involved in is like biblical, basically. And not saying that it happened in Bible times. It could have with Nargis running around, right? But there's something here with Nargis is basically like she gave up her serpent to create something called false marriages. Like, okay, they will never have mates then. That type of thing. So that's being dismantled. So there's something here about like a false system for sex and fucking and hoeing, and it's about to get flipped on your ass and somebody's going to monetize that. There's an app for that. Ooh, better be careful because somebody may end up like getting you put on the track while you're at like your job. Yeah, I did sex work a long time ago. No, I was not on Figure Away. Who got that picture? Man, woo. You got challenge and you got the past. Something's coming up too. But also too, there's like a long lineage of like holes and messy nonsense here. Like what I'm saying here. With the ancestor past and rabbit challenge, somebody bred something ancestral. Like somebody's like doing something messy. And it's like you have to be careful when you invoke those spirals because they get haywire. And I thought it was only one spiral. Then it turns into trillions. So you better be careful because somebody invokes something with sex and children and like, whoa, messiness and pure blood and eating people's nonsense. And it's about to backfire. Is this where you come for like deeper intellectual talks? Okay, thank you. Whoa. Yeah, from the room, the women come and go. Speaking of Maya Angelou. So let's keep on going. For those of you guys who like literature, that's J. Alfred Prufrock. And it's like the love story of J. Alfred Prufrock by T.S. Eliot. And from the room, the women come and go. Speaking of Michelangelo. And in those times, they would use those stupid ass poems that made no sense that we all have to read in high school that put magic on us to tell this is where you go to go pick up a child, like in Chicago. This is where you're going to go to like try to get free food from the blacks during like the Great Depression and make it seem like you didn't do what you did. This is where you're going to go for like deeper intellectual talks where you can like go like do rituals too. Like that's how they would like stage it. Etherized on the table, right? Some of you guys that know that. Etherized on the table. Somebody's sick. Let's go to water signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody's wondering how I got this. I made it in my kitchen. Messages for water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Messages for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What's going on? Mature woman. Ooh, somebody's not playing about their money. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody's not playing. Somebody's granted and got activated. Somebody got despair here. Drama. Somebody's granted and saw something about a family. I thought y'all cousins. Weren't you married to that woman over there? Now you in my town. You married again? Somebody done saw something. Whoa. Something's messy. And some granny, she has an Instagram in hospice care. I don't know. I was just following her. I didn't know she was doing all this. And like the profile picture was like a granny sitting in her like wheelchair, like, her hair done and stuff like that to the side and perfectly primed and pressed. Like, and somebody's grandma has been following somebody that like didn't know she bought like an account from somebody. And she got on OnlyFans and like her grandma's been watching all of it. I just saw all of it. I didn't say much. I didn't know what you guys were into. I thought it was private. Like she was just being seductive. I didn't really know all 13,000 people. I didn't know she had like that many followers. She started crying. What's going on here? Somebody's running and seen something, or there's a couple that have seen something about courtship. They all cousins. That's why we went to war with them, because they're all family. Because I went to high school with the mom, and my brother went to high school over there with the sister, with the cousin, with the other, the baby daddy. Some family really tiptoed and tagged the whole fucking family and got them exposed as honeybee. Ooh, sounds like somebody named Marcus in DC. What's up, brother? Oh, right. Somebody just passed out. It's like somebody tried to orchestrate some nonsense. This can even be in the village. I'm seeing something about Afghanistan too. I saw them going back and forth to that cave. They said that they were looking for lapis lazuli, but lapis is not here anymore because we gathered all this, so they'll stop coming over here because they're weird. And then something came out when one day she came out with like a baby. Something's going on with the family. Somebody has seen something here too, but there's also something like messy going on at work where like somebody saw somebody going in and out of like a room or in and out of a system and somebody's getting caught up. I'm also seeing something about like a false person here with the mature woman. There's a mature woman, there's a false person. It's not really hard to see who's who. There's also something about a false person, like an immature bitch running her mouth online, and now there's despair. You're fired. I'm sorry, I can't give you a contract. I'm sorry, you can't come here anymore. I'm sorry, you're not a part of our community. I'm sorry, we're gonna have to let you go. I'm sorry, we found your replacement. Like something like quick, fast, and in a hurry. Also, somebody started dating somebody so they can bring chaos and confusion into their life to destabilize them and make them broke. And he cleaned up his akasha. Also, somebody purposely got a female pregnant. I got you pregnant on purpose because I have no fucking money and I have HIV, bitch. Like something like that. There's a man that's very treacherous. Whoa, he's a dog. Whoa. Oh, yeah, eight of cups. And he didn't disappear and walked away. She's looking for this Marauders map. How do I find him? From Mars to Massapequa, because this motherfucker may not be from this planet. There's also something out of this world where somebody's realizing, like, what species are you? Or what something going on with blood, like mental, like health at work, like surprises and things coming out. Also, somebody's trying to travel. Let's move from that water sign. Somebody's like trying to travel and they're looking for like directions and like they don't have them. Also, somebody was giving the wrong directions on purpose. That's not how you get there. And to like get set up, it's like somebody like is dating somebody like, oh, Bobby, are you coming over tonight? Like, oh, I'm working. Da, 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 da. Oh, okay. Let me go send the police or hitters over there so that when you're driving, they can follow you to your stash house. Like some shit is going on like that. Go get that nigga with that hornitos and that piquite. Whoa. There's also something coming up with like a woman just like calling shots. Like, go get mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Don't call the patty rollers. Go get that high roller. Go get that broom. Go get that whip. Go get that belt. Give me that switch. It's like somebody's calling out shots in the family because it's like no one else could handle it. But also too, it's like something about like a group of sisters wherein there was one that was solid and just watched her other sisters fall off because of dick. And there's something coming out about drugging females and despair. Like, fuck, all of them fell off and now it looks messy because one of them didn't get involved with any of us. It's like something about too, somebody getting gang stalked or blacklisted because they didn't get involved with the group. Now that whole group is done for. Everyone done walked away. But you got the Marauders map. Right, a war tour, baby. And then also too, it's like this woman is the only one that's solid because she didn't get involved with false people. Wow, I've been hanging out with dead people. Like you're twinkle twinkle, yeah. But because basically what you're saying is like, I don't really need friends. I'm kicking it with dead people, like AKA money. So this high priestess, she's been kicking it with dead people, her higher selves, even her spiritual team, people that could have passed away that were guiding her and instructing her, don't go this way, go that way, right? And like some nonsense going on too, and like chaos going on with all of this. And like a whole family like getting dismantled because like over dick and somebody really stupid not seeing a sword over their head, but they're not the one wielding it though. Oh, you gotta be careful of that. Ooh, those talks are explosive. What's this despair? I'm also seeing something about like a whole company like imploding because they hired the wrong person. Yeah. Whoa. What's the despair? And that was on purpose. What's the despair? I'm seeing infiltrating here. You got the Eight of Swords in reverse. Somebody becoming free. I don't think that's for this though. What's despair? Yeah, I'm also seeing some bitch got some nigga set up. How is it that I'm always getting like chased or followed? Like I've been on 4 high-speed chases and I'm dating you. Is there something you need to tell me? Oh, what are you talking about? Like I didn't put tracking devices on your car and on your phone. What? You know